How did you guys meet? Number one. Number two, how does one know that this is the person I want to go across and partner with to build something which will define a large portion of my life, a large portion of my identity? How does that mindset happen?
I think, so how we met, I'll start off with that. We met in 2013 when we were in college through one of our mutual friends at his birthday party. And this was my school friend. He was Shobhit's college friend.
You can mention his name, we'll show him in the picture.
Keshav. Yeah. Everyone knows Keshav. Everyone who knows us knows Keshav.
So now the viewers will also know.
Yeah. Yes.
Hi, Keshav.
But that's how we sort of met, and I think, like Delhi parties or like birthdays here can be very like random, right? Like you're just having fun.
I'm from Mumbai. You can define random for me.
Mumbai is also similar in that approach. Like there's no agenda. You're just there. You're having fun. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. But there are no conversations which are real. And I feel like Shobhit was an outsider to this party in a way, because it was like all of our school friends and he was the only one who was out of the group. And I think when we spoke for the first time, we realized that there is a real conversation to be had, fun. There is someone who's talking about his dreams, about his goals, about his aspirations. He had just moved to Delhi for college, so about the background and the shift and everything. And I think that's, like in that moment, all like, okay, you've already like made up your mind, okay, this is someone that I want to work with, this is someone that I want to associate with, this is someone who I want to talk to. So I think that was like a place of connect where we both had these, we weren't talking about what everyone else was talking about. We were talking about what our life was, what our place in this world was, how much meaning we had to create, and that connected us because that was unusual. Very few times will you come across a conversation where you feel that someone is talking something out of the ordinary, where they have that trait where they want to build something, do something meaningful, and it's not just general time pass that's happening. So that was, I think, an instant connect. The second thing is that how do you build that relationship over time, and how do you know that this is the right person for you to work with or continue to have a thing with? I think it's like you have to have 100% trust. Almost like blind faith, once you know that, okay, this is the person that you work with, and you need to have territories associated with complementary skills so that you know who is the final decision maker for a particular thing, to avoid conflict coming in again and again, right? So one aspect of trust, we literally, and you know this, you were a part of that conversation, we didn't go ahead with a deal, like we didn't go ahead with a term sheet because they wanted us to sign a co-founder agreement before. And for us, it made no sense to sign a co-founder agreement, because if you can't have that level of trust or ownership, or like in that relationship that you have, then you're anyway not going to build something that's worthwhile. So I think trust defines everything, and if you find someone who you can trust, who has complementary skill sets, who also has the ability to dream, who's visualizing what you are visualizing, who's seeing the world at in a similar lens, then that person becomes your co-founder. And I am of the opinion that you should have one, because I have a lot of friends who are doing this journey alone, and I try to play that role of being there for them, and it's very, very tiring. Yeah. It's very tough.
It's very tough. I know several of them who talk to me and talk about all the good Samaritan roles that you play. But tell me from your perspective.
I'll still add to adding to what Supriya said, that I think this finding people you work really well with and who act as your shoulder to lean on are not just co-founders.
Yeah.
True.
And that's why at Josh, we are not building a co-founder driven company at all.
Are they a part of your lifeboat then?
Yeah. 100%, yeah.
That's where the whole concept comes in.
And that's why I have no value for the word co-founder or founder. Absolutely none. I have value for the contribution that people make in various different roles. And a lot of times the unsaid KRA of those roles is we are shoulder to each other to lean on.
True.
And we are building Josh to become a company that is run by a
set of individuals.
C-level executive, whatever. The terminology can be different. But we've very consciously built it like that. For example, there are multiple people in Josh that have more authority than I have.
I know that. I've
In
structured
hiring,
quite a few
firing.
of it for you.
Absolutely.
In
Absolutely.
fact, none of, a lot of things where you don't even use the super veto that you guys could.